going to show you how I care for doll's hair like Ruthie and number 55. As you can see, my sister doesn't take very good care of her, but that's okay because she's only 10. So I usually care for her hair, and I thought I would show you how I do it. Alright, so all you'll need is an American Girl brand hairbrush, and I know this is weird, but a toothbrush. One, preferably that has not been used in your mouth before, because that would be really weird. Alright, so the first thing I do is I sort of section off her hair a little bit. And brush it from the ends to the very top of her head so that you don't get her hair all tangled up, because that would be really bad. Right, so now her hair should look a little something like this, where it's a little bit fluffy and kind of poofy, but it's definitely not tangled anymore and not brushed out. And if you're satisfied with that, that's fine, but I'm not. So I will show you how I curl it and why you need your toothbrush. So if you can, try and get her hair in about as equal, or not equal sections as you can, but just into small or large sections as you want. If you want smaller curls, I would suggest putting in smaller pieces of hair, but if you want larger curls, larger pieces of hair would be fine. She just has waves in her hair, so that's all I'm doing. You brushed it out again just to make sure there's no tangles. Try and find the way it naturally curves. This way happens to go like this. And twist it. So I'm left with this, and I take my toothbrush and I run it along this part of her hair. I suppose you don't have to have a toothbrush, but it definitely helps. And then I try and take the ends and even them up so that they're all facing the same way, sort of, because that'll create a much better looking curl. And I let it go. And her hair is in a perfect twist. So just repeat. Try and make your hair sections as clear and definite as you can. Try not to have like some pieces where you're not quite sure which section of hair it goes into, and just try and do it to the best of your ability. You could use misting bottle if you want and mist her hair with water. I personally don't like to do that because I have found that it makes my doll's hair a lot more dry and frizzy, which is kind of ironic because it's probably supposed to do the opposite, but just with my experience, it's just much better to do it this way. So run your toothbrush along here, it'll get rid of all of the frizzies and make your curl nice. And here is imaging number 55 in her beautiful new waves that I fixed up for her. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.